Good evening, how are you? Instagram and anxiety, the science of scrolling. Whatever you check it on the way to work, during breaks, or before bed, scrolling through social media has become a habit for many people. But have you ever noticed how hard it is to stop? A new study looked at what happens inside our bodies when we use social media and when we suddenly stop. It found that social media doesn't just capture our attention, it causes changes in our heart rate, sweat levels, and stress responses. Researchers from Durham University in the UK looked at Instagram to see how it changes our physical state in real time. For the study, they tested 54 Instagram users in 3 steps, each lasting 15 minutes. First, participants read a news article to measure their normal state. Then they scrolled through Instagram. Finally, they had to stop using Instagram but still received the notifications they couldn't check. During each step, the researchers looked at participants' heart rates, sweat levels, and stress. While participants scrolled, their heart rate slowed, meaning they were very focused. At the same time, sweat levels increased, showing excitement. But when participants had to stop scrolling, their heart rates increased, sweat levels rose even more, and they reported feeling anxious and stressed. These effects were even stronger when they were getting notifications they couldn't check. The effects were the same for everyone, not just the heavy social media users. Nicholas Essen, one of the study's authors, explained that these effects suggested that Instagram pulls people into a state of deep engagement, and and if that state is interrupted, the body reacts with more stress. These findings raise important questions about how social media affects us. If every short scrolling session triggers pleasure followed by stress, people may go through this cycle many times a day without knowing it. The break one cycle, one small changes like turning off notifications or only checking social media at certain times during the day might help. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Durham University's findings? It's interesting. Probably it's true. Yeah, because it affects my life too, Instagram. Too much of it. Oh, excuse me. Does it surprise you that social media can cause physical changes in our bodies? Yes, because I feel it already. Do you use Instagram? Yes, I do. How often do you check it throughout the day? Almost every day. I don't know. More than 10 minutes for sure. And I hope it's not more than 2 hours. But I don't know. Do you find it hard to stop scrolling on social media? No, actually, I can get tired of it. So after so many, those they choose what I want. They just choose, They kind of think what I want to see, but it's not actually what I want to see. They just suggest what I probably want to see, and I get tired of it, get bored. Yeah. Do you have notifications turned on for most of your apps? Actually, yes. For the discussion, how has your social media use changed over the years? Increased and decreased. Now it's around here. I don't stop using it, but it was not as much as 2 years ago. Have you taken any steps to limit your screen time? Nah, because I work with the phone too. What kind of content do you most enjoy seeing on social media? Happy things, cats. Do you know anyone who doesn't use social media at all? At all? No. No. Social media creates an illusion of connectivity. Melissa, what do you make of this quote? That's kind of true. And it connects, but probably not. We shouldn't say it's real. But the people that I check often and I see them, I don't feel it's such a long time that I physically hadn't seen them, So I think it's good. Depends how much you use it.